And we are back at Up North at 4. Today we are joined with Sandy, who is a Kalmar member at the Kalmar Community Center in Eagle River, as well as Steve, who is a top fishing guide for the Wounded Warriors. Thank you guys so much for coming on and talking with us here today.
Thank you for having us.
Glad to be here.
Of course. Well, and so, Sandy, maybe if you want to tell the community a little bit about the Kalmar Community Center, since you're a member of it.
Exactly. It used to be called the Kalmar Senior Center, but now it's the Community Center because everybody's welcome. It doesn't make any difference how old you are. They have wonderful things happening there all the time, whether it be bingo or sheep's head or all kinds of card games and cribbage and all kinds of things happening there, as well as they do a bus that takes them to Escanaba, to the casino.
Oh, really?
It's a stay overnight.
Have you seen Escanaba in the moonlight?
Yes, I have.
Not my favorite movie. It's kind of out there. But we'll get into kind of the collaboration here. But I feel like we should learn a little bit about your organization now, Steve. What's your organization?
Well, it's not my organization. I am merely a guide for Wounded Warriors in Action. Wounded Warriors is a national program now. It's been in existence since 2007. They have about 40 to 50 events nationwide every year involving about 200 veterans who were wounded in action. Eagle River is the local event, and we do a muskie challenge. We take the veterans muskie fishing for a weekend. Next year's event will be September 25th to the 28th. It'll be the 11th annual. It's just a fun program. It's just getting those guys on the water is not getting goosebumps talking about it. It's a lot of fun.
So Steve, and you're the top fishing guide, right? So one of our meteorologists loves fishing. And so what kind of muskie tips do you have? Because he's probably listening to this.
Well, muskies can be extremely challenging, as they were for our event this year. My warrior got the biggest one. I'm proud to say that. But it was tough fishing. So with muskie fishing being challenging, you just have to have a positive muskie attitude, PMA, I guess, and go about it. And just that next cast may be the one that you succeed with. And as tough as it can be, sometimes that next cast keeps us going. And make sure that you make every cast. You don't take too many breaks. Figure 8 at the end of every cast, because muskies like to follow to the boat. Don't ask me why they do it, they just do. But you can catch them sometimes by doing a figure 8 next to the boat, and it gets really exciting when they hit right there.
Well, thank you, Steve, for that.
This is obviously a great event that you guys do every year, and now the Kalmar Center is kind of helping them out, right?
Exactly. This is the first time they've had a benefit for the Wounded Warriors in Action of Eagle River, and it's going to be spaghetti dinner. Ooh. That's going to also include a salad, garlic bread, and homemade desserts.
I feel like my mouth is like...
Yes, and this is on Wednesday, November 13th, which is 3 weeks from today. It's going to be from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. at the Kalmar Community Center. Only $12 for adults. To me, that's a very reasonable thing. 6 to 9-year-olds are 6, and under 3 and under, of course, are free. And so it's only cash or checks, but tickets are available right now until October 30th. I want to just quick mention where they are. In Phelps, the Phelps convenience store, Great Escape Bar and Grill, Sand Lake Pub. In Conover, Dublin's Sports Bar. In Eagle River, the Eagle River VFW, Andy's Pontoon Saloon, Sweetwater, Buckshots, both locations. Of course, the Kalmar Community Center will have them. And in Three Lakes, we're at Scotty's Bait and Tackle, Sorge's Daybreak Diner, and the American Legion in Three Lakes. They're going to be sold for 1 more week in advance, which is October 30th, the day before Halloween. And then after that, you can go to the Kalmar Community Center, and there'll be more tickets. And that day, if you want to come, we welcome you to come on that day also. Such a reasonable price. I was thinking about this. It's during deer season. It's bow season now. What a great thing for some of our hunters to come, or family to come. It's such a reasonably priced.
Of course. Well, thank you, Steve and Sandy. We're running short on time, but we are looking forward to that, especially the homemade desserts. We'll be right back after this break.